All right, this is the beginning of the bike route. I don't know where it's gonna lead. We'll see. Okay, so I'm on the Towhead Trail, and I just came out of some aspens coming up from the lake. I'm already warm. I'm gonna be taking this windbreaker off pretty soon here. It's windy and it's chilly, but you warm up pretty fast when you're biking. It's challenging, the climbs, the riding through the really thick gravel that I started with. Well, there's practically no trail. It's a little unnerving. Hopefully it gets better. I hit my pedal on a bump on the side of the trail. At the moment, just starting out. Not feeling super great about this trail because there's not a lot of it, but we'll see. I'm about half a mile in and I'm taking my first break. I gotta get this jacket off. I was afraid I was gonna be too cold. Definitely not. So I brought 5 liters of water with me because there's no water up here. As far as I know, not even any creeks, so I didn't bring a water filter. But I brought 5 liters and I'm hoping that's enough. If not, I'm sure that, actually I brought maybe 5.5 liters or 6 liters because I forgot I brought a water bottle too. But if not, there are a lot of people out and about on side-by-sides, and I will meet up with one of the parking lots at one point if I make it that far. So I'm sure I can ask someone for water if I run out, but I don't think I will. So this is my bike, the mountain bike. It's a hardtail, got suspension in front. This is where I keep my phone, and this is where I keep extra water. This is where I keep extra water and snacks, and my battery pack, that kind of thing. And then I have on my CamelBak, which you can't really see, and I've got my jacket in there now, and I've got 3 liters of water in there, and first aid kit, and Kleenex, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm chugging along slowly like I usually do. This is what the whole thing looked like 2 weeks ago. I just couldn't get up here at that point. Oh, it's not easy doing that. Probably not smart either. So I keep thinking this would be a good place to see some wildlife. And I didn't bring my bear spray. But they're black bears, not grizzlies, so I don't think I'd have any trouble with them. You never know though. So this section here, just past the 1.5 mile mark, there's a few little creeks. I'm on one of them right now. They've made these rock bridges over them. I can hear it on the hill tumbling down. It's very small. I imagine it'd be pretty good in the spring with the snow melt off. So this is an actual enough water to get enough for drinking. Can't see it from here. There's a waterfall. It's small, but that would definitely be enough to fill a water bottle. And then there's just up the stream, just a tiny bit, you can see another waterfall. It looks like I'm leaving the forest and I'm gonna be riding through the open fields. I'm definitely riding in the open. I don't know why I'm so slow. It says I'm averaging 4 miles an hour and I don't even think I'm going that fast, honestly. But I've been biking for about half an hour and I'm almost 2 miles in, so I guess it's right, but that's not accounting for stops. Like, that's not measured in there, so that's just moving time. It's not that steep or anything. It's really not. It's just I've been climbing the whole time. And at some point, I'm gonna reach the top over there and then I'll start coming down. And so then I'll be a little faster. But right now, oh my gosh, it is kicking my butt. I'm going that way. I can see the trail over there near the trees. And that's where I was. I saw a stream over there near the edge of the pines. This kind of reminds me of Yellowstone a little bit. The yellows and oranges down there and the trees. You can see all the wispy clouds from the wind. It is pretty windy, but it feels good. Okay, so I've been riding for an hour now, and my actual average speed is just over 2 miles an hour. At that rate, it's gonna take me 5 hours to finish this route. Well, at some point I'll start going downhill, so I'll be faster, but ay. Something's busy digging a hole right in the middle of the trail. I hate to fall into that. So even though it's only been a little over an hour, I'm gonna stop and eat something real quick because you're supposed to do that every hour. So on my last long uphill ride, I didn't eat almost at all because I didn't want to eat on the way up, that's just, hurts my stomach to eat if I'm climbing, so I don't. But if I'm going to be climbing for an hour or more still, I need to eat something. So I'm going to have my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, half of it. I ate the other half on the drive up here. And then I'll call that good for now. I was actually doing pretty bad after that ride. I didn't drink enough. I didn't eat enough at all. So yeah, I was feeling pretty bad. I don't want to feel that way again. I just got past my autoimmune issues. This morning I woke up feeling good finally, so I don't want to ruin it. Finally feel good. So I need to eat and drink. I just looked at the map, and as far as I can tell, I'm entering the switchbacks. That's what it looks like on the map. It's not a very good map, so it's hard to tell. But I'm gonna guess I'm gonna switch back my way to the top. But I don't see the trail anywhere, so I'm not sure. I just don't see it. I see a car up there on the ridge. Pretty sure that's a car. Thought I saw one earlier. Better not be a hunter trying to shoot me. Well, I am climbing. I wouldn't call these switchbacks. They're just kind of meandering. The trail is meandering. It's nice to be in the shade again for a minute. I am definitely going up to that ridge where the car is. So you can see the trail up ahead, up to that ridge. Well, at least I can. There we go. Goes from here and up. It's been a steady climb, but it's not too bad. I'm really not sure if I reach the ridge there and it's all downhill from there or not. We'll see together. All right, this is where I came from. Actually, you can see the lake in there. So I came from that lake through the trees, around the field, and up the hill. And now I have no idea where I'm going. I have to find out. So those mountains right there are in another county. This is definitely Skyline Drive. So I just have to figure out if I'm supposed to be on Skyline Drive. I wasn't expecting that. We'll find out in a minute here. So Skyline Drive is a gravel road that's high up on a ridge. And I don't know how many miles it is, but there's a lot of miles of it. And it eventually it's not maintained this well up the road somewhere. But cars, obviously, because this truck's here, cars can come up this road, but usually it's side-by-sides and four-wheelers. This is where we brought the Jeep up the other day. We didn't come to this side. We were on the north side, but this is the road we were on. So Skyline Drive is just out in the open to the wind. So I'll probably need to get my buff out because if anyone drives by, it gets super dusty. And I'm sure someone will drive by on the few miles that I'm on this road. This is Skyline Drive. Pretty good gravel. But like I said, I wasn't expecting to be on this road. I've got my lights on, so I'm glad I brought them. So these are the kinds of views that I'll have for the few miles that I'm on this road. Okay, that's where I started, at that lake, and came up to meet this road. Whew, this hill. So I'm going further on this road till I get to the main highway, it looks like. I'll take the main highway to this parking lot here, where I will meet up with a four-wheeler trail that will take me back to the lake. So I don't think I'm too bad off because it's pretty much downhill from here. I just have to get to the there's another parking lot you can't see somewhere beyond this hill at the main road. So once I hit that, I believe I'll be downhill for the remainder of the ride. So that will be nice. I just can't get very far without seeing something pretty. I really need to get the show on the road so I can get home and shower before we leave. Alright, so I'm back on a trail. I thought I was going to use the side-by-side trail, but there's actually a biking trail here, so I'm headed back down into the valley I climbed out of, but not on the same side. I don't know. I'm heading back down toward the lake, that's all I know. So I'm heading back down into the Aspens. It didn't take me very long to get down here. Whew. Oh, I had to stop for this. This is gorgeous. And I have been going downhill the whole way. It's been a lot of fun. And I've been looking over here and I don't see the trail, so I don't think I'm on the same mountain, the same valley, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I've been having a blast going down this trail. This is great. Makes up for the hard uphill climbs at the super slow speed. I just got my first glimpse of the lake, and I passed the other trail not too long ago that goes on the Mammoth Trail goes on one side of the lake, and I'm going on the other side of the lake. Can't really see it, but it's very deep blue and it's really pretty. There we go, now you can see it. Just came out of the trees there, and it looks like I'll be taking this side-by-side trail along the lake. So that's the far edge of the lake. I'm going to the other end, and this is the trail I'm following. What a beautiful color. So the Mammoth Trail is on that other side. I'll have to ride that another time. But that'll give me something to shoot for in the late spring, early summer, whenever it melts, because it takes a long time to melt up here. So probably not till summer. All right, this is the end of the trail. I'm back at the lake. That was a lot of fun. So I realized that I didn't end the video. I was kind of hungry and I just needed to get back home. But I saw this view, this lake, and I just wanted to stop here real quick. Anyway, so ride's over. So I will see you next time, and until then, get outside, enjoy some fresh air.